going on? We're late. We're like a whole week late. I'm sorry. I apologize. I've been pressing buttons on the router. I've been plugging things in and it's just not been working. But for some reason, I plugged it into a potato and it now seems to be working. So we've got Wi-Fi. Anthony Blaze is here. So that's one check mark. People are agreeing to disagree in the chat. So that's another check mark. And Milky's here, but it's not the first Tuesday of the week. I don't know. We're just going to roll with it. How are you doing, guys? Welcome back to the one, the only Tuesday Night Live with the Horseman of the Apocalypse. And it is my last one of 2022 that I will be hosting. And we know that when I host, I bring on a special guest each week. And there was only one guest I was ever going to bring on for the end of the year. And we'll get to that in a little bit later. Mark Schaefer is just popped in saying, finally, been waiting a week. He's had his popcorn. He's been sat on the back row for a whole week. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is absolutely fantastic. And let's just get this party on the road. So yeah, I've got loads of fabulous faces backstage as always. One of them's a Dot, which I don't know if he'll be a Dot all night. Usually he has graced us with fancy costumes halfway through the night. So we'll either get that tonight or not, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get this going, shall we? So we're just going to pick the that we're going to go up in Missouri first. We'll bring on Pop in Missouri. We'll see how we can. Hello,
hey,
Charles.
What's up, guys? Hey, how are you, brother?
Oh, I'm good. I don't know if my internet's holding up. Like I say, I plugged it into a potato, so I think it's fine. But yeah, it's good to see your face.
Good. Yeah, you too. Yeah, too. It's been a long week. It's been, yeah, for sure. You got some snow the other day, didn't you?
We've had snow for about a week straight now, yeah. Well, it started like Friday. I think it was Friday, so yeah, almost a week. Nice, yeah, we're getting there. It's been nice though. I like the colder, crisp weather. Like I was literally out 25 minutes before this live, about 10 miles away from the house, and my beard was frozen with the cold. It was that crazy. So yeah, it's pretty cold, but I enjoy it. Like if I look at my phone now, because my phone is on Fahrenheit with you guys, so I can understand when people tell me how cold it is over there. It's currently 17.
Okay.
It's 17 here. So I don't know what is it there right now for you?
Let's see. It's raining right now. It's been raining all day. It's saying it's 54 degrees right now, but I don't know. So I'll take 54 in December. I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I got a Big Easy's House of Pops. I think it used to be the Big Easy's Caravan of Collectibles and Craziness. He's here saying he's been waiting outside Jeremy's house for 2 weeks now. What the hell? I don't even think Jeremy's at his house right now. Definitely.
I don't think so.
And he's like, Big Easy, thanks for joining the Caps Club. So that's awesome that you're all part of the Caps Club. Yes. Shouting at me.
Yes.
So yeah.
Thank you everybody.
So yeah, how's your week been?
It's been good.
Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, been chill. Been busy at work.
Yes and no. Okay. We've had some meetings and stuff, but then we've also had some time where we're super busy. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Got to get ready for winter, and it's going to be here before we know it.
So, Charles, I would say to you that the Horseman is one of the best live streams on YouTube. Would you agree or disagree?
I would have to agree with that. Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. That's a good start to the show. I think that we've had an instant agree straight off the bat. So let's go with that. And Tats is saying, "Hey, everybody!" So welcome in, Tats. Our Average Gaming Dad is letting us know that Jeremy is on the road, and Nadia is here as well. Awesome. Let's bring in some more guests. Let's get this going. So yeah, we see in the chat Jeremy is on the road, so we will bring on Jeremy right now, and we'll see what he's been up to. Here he is.
Hotel life, living the hotel
life. Hotel life with terrible internet.
With terrible internet, around. Bad lighting. If I can find the switch. Oh yeah, bad lighting. Laptop. Little sticky residue on my laptop camera because I always keep it covered with a piece of tape. All that good stuff.
Did you do the mirror check when you got to the hotel to make sure that it wasn't a double-sided one, or were you happy with people watching you in the bathroom?
I didn't mirror check actually. Now that you said it, I forgot all about it.
Ah, yeah, I always mirror check.
What do I need, a
You're
quarter?
gonna go do that live.
Let's do that live. Check out.
I guess I've never done a mirror check at a hotel. So I'm learning something right now. Let's go.
Are they supposed to touch or not touch?
They're supposed to touch, I believe.
No, I hope not, because they don't.
Sticky residue elsewhere too, says Danny.
They don't touch.
Mr. Christmas says he just woke up and he is talking about a film on his laptop while he looks like he's in bed and dream has come true. Oh, hell. So busy week, Jeremy. Yeah, I'm guessing it's been a hectic week for you.
I've been on the road all last week. I'm on the road this week. I'll be on the road all of next week and possibly through the end of New Year's. And then I think everything should go back to normal. But, it's the nature of the beast. I chose to do it, and I didn't anticipate somebody quitting, but they do. That's what happens, and you got to hire a new guy and train him, and it takes time, and here we are. So next person that quits, I hope lives a little closer to me. But yeah.
Crazy. So I want to say to you, Jeremy, that the Mystery Madness Collectibles YouTube channel is highly underrated. Like, it's highly underrated.
I 100% agree.
You agree? So there we go. That's another agree, guys, in the book. We're going to be ticking all these off all night. Hello, Kate Evans. Welcome in.
Hey, Kate.
Hello, sister.
Good to see you. Yeah, my computer is definitely a lot slower with this new Wi-Fi.
Mr. Christmas.
Not exactly. She's been more than patient with me not getting a ring, but this is what happens when you question her shipping department.
Crazy. Well, we just mentioned Mystery Madness Collectibles right there and how his channel was underrated. So I think that's a perfect segue to introduce Randy to the stream tonight. So I want to hear everybody giving us some purple chat for Randy. And we're gonna bring him in because that's what we've got. We've got purple dot today.
It's all purple dot.
There we go.
How's it going?
How you doing?
How's it going?
Randy, purple dot.
Yep, purple dot.
All good, all good. Work
All
crazy
good.
for you two this week?
Yeah. It's been picking up. We've been down into the 35s and today's 45. So yeah. Everybody's it's cold, need the AC or need the heat going now. AC's time to go.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's freezing here because when it gets cold here, I do think, Randy could be working like hell around Scotland right now, giving people all the heat and stuff. It's crazy. So, what have you been up to?
There?
Have you been... We have radiators. We have central heating
Radiators?
radiators. So we have boiler systems.
Boilers,
we have boilers, and they just heat up the whole house. We have radiators in every room.
Yeah.
Big white thing stuck underneath the windows.
Yeah.
So, what was I going to say? Have you been watching any of the soccer? Any of the World Cup?
Just when you posted it, I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreaking. Sorry about that.
Well,
man.
I was in. No, it's good. It's life, dude. I've never seen England win the World Cup, and I don't think I ever will. But I'm always hopeful every 4 years when it comes around. You know.
Yeah.
It's one of them things. But yeah, no, I streamed the Argentina game in the Discord tonight. I don't think anybody turned up to watch it, but I'm still there doing it. Argentina won 3-0 on the night, so they've gone through to the final. France play Morocco tomorrow. France are the holders. They won it 4 years ago. Morocco have been really good and knocked out Brazil and things like that. So it could be a good game tomorrow, and obviously the winner of that will go against Argentina on Sunday in the final, and that will be fun. But yeah, that's my soccer talk. Welcome in, Baby Ice. Thanks for being here.
You Baby Ice.
Mr.
Randy,
Christmas goes, Randy, you
Christmas
reading
got
this? The only thing I want for Christmas is from you. I really think you can make my Christmas wish come true. Ready?
Speaking of sticky residues,
Oh, good Lord. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus,
Well, we have another horseman
don't hold it
backstage.
against
We have another horseman backstage, and I know that I haven't got to speak to him the last couple of weeks. He's been really, really distant and quiet. I think he's been studying real hard for college and for his future life, I think. So we're going to bring him on. He is Ether, the Genshin gaming master. I owe everything to him for my Genshin abilities because I am addicted to that game now. Like, I think it's 7 characters at level 80.
Ooh,
So we're doing pretty good. Yeah,
Congrats.
and AR 51. Yeah, thank you. And I have Ganyu. I'm going to say it now. I am on the Ganyu train. She is so powerful and so good. But I know that he's going to be backstage smiling now because we've brought up his amazing thing. So we'll bring him on and just look at how big his smile is, guys. Look at that smile. How you doing, Ethan?
I ain't gonna lie, Chief. I'm studying math right now, and I heard the word Ganyu, and I just look at the monitor like, yes, this is true. So. Yeah.
She is, like, you know for a fact that it was a painstaking thing to get me off using Milky because, you know, the main character guy. I was addicted to using him, and then I got Ganyu and never looked back. So she's a great character in the game. But yeah, how's your week been?
Finals week. So good news. I've taken all of my finals but one, and I have passed with A's in all of them. I've even aced 2, so that's nice. Last one's math, and that one scares me, but hasn't happened yet, so I'm just studying.
Remember, show your work even if
Nice.
it's wrong.
Well, see, that's the crappy thing. It's multiple choice. So even if you show your work, they don't care. I've been lied to through like all of my schooling years. They don't care about your work. Cringe.
What is good? What is good? Welcome in, Arcade Pop.
Hey, Arcade.
And Umpty Scratch. Umpty Scratch is in as well.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
house
welcome.
tonight.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Nadia says something here that she would love France to win, but she thinks that Morocco will. Nadia, I like that. I really do like that comment. So thank you for sharing that. I would love Morocco to do it. Don't get me wrong, because France beat England, so you know I'd like France to go out next. Crazy. So yeah, Ether. Would you agree with me that no?
No.
I was going to say, would you agree with me that Pokemon will die within the next 2 years?
I have a more
Down,
chance.
not as meteoric as it is right now. I think it'll die back down to the way it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it'll die back down to the #1 franchise in the world. Sure. I don't think like that's like Pokemon's gonna be a big thing as long as there's a new generation in the world.
Yep.
So I don't believe that to be true. See, we got the biggest kid in the room showing off his Pokemon cards.
You're in a motel room and you got Pokemon cards? Wow.
How do you have them with you?
Priorities. #1 reason why it's not dying.
yeah, I bought them on the road, and I bought the binders so that I keep them in the binder so I don't damage them because I don't have anywhere else to put them.
Okay, well, I'll give you that. I thought you brought them from home. I was going to say, that's bad.
No. I was afraid
He's
Nikki
on
was
a
gonna build my
work
collection.
trip.
Yeah. So I bought some cards and kept me busy last night for a little while, and there you go.
He's like,
Ryan?
I can't hit anything good around my area. Go ahead.
I'm going to have to agree with you that Pokemon is going to die because MetaZoo is taking over the world.
Oh, Lord.
For the love of God.
Okay, this is not sponsored by MetaZoo, but if you want to be, contact me.
Oh my Lord.
You can find him at Poppy, Missouri.
You guys had to know what I was digging for.
platforms.
Come on.
I had no idea what you were going to pull up, to be honest. Crazy.
Yes,
So,
I think it'll
would
die
you
down to
agree?
the #1 collection. Yes, like AC said in the world.
So I'm going to give you another agree to disagree. I'm going to say that our guest tonight has been superior in my content creation for the last 6 months. Would you agree or disagree?
I'll agree. Sure.
I agree.
I mean, you're putting out content. He's a part of it, and absolutely, he's been huge. He's had a huge impact on your content. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I have him here today, because it's the last one of the year, and I thought that it made sense. I know he's been on the Horseman before. He filled in a gap for somebody else, which was really, really cool. Meta what? Sorry, says Big Easy. This is probably he's getting confused with NFTs and all this stuff again, probably.
Too many letters.
But
I don't blame
yeah, definitely. So yeah, the reason why I have our guest this week or this month is because it was the last one of the year, and I felt like his contribution to the content that I've been providing and doing has helped me tenfold to even just produce content. I haven't actually put any videos out for a long time, but it's all been live streams. I've actually really enjoyed doing the live streams. So yeah, our guest tonight is Headless Ned Stark. I know that he's been on here before, but he hasn't been on here as a Ryan Milky guest. So he's here tonight. Guys, we're going to bring him on. Please welcome Headless Ned Stark.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo.
King of the elf
NFT
NFTs.
land.
King of the elf NFTs.
Jeez, man. Brutal.
Okay. Agree or disagree? Star Trek is better than Star Wars.
No.
Whoa, what? You took my top one. What is going on?
I told people to make 6 because somebody would say something.
My very first one. Unbelievable. That is some funny stuff right there.
I would have to disagree, unfortunately, because I've seen more Star Wars than I have Star Trek.
Yeah, it's a highly disagree.
Yeah.
So, Charles, you must believe that.
Oh,
then.
I agree. 100%. Star Wars is better than Star Trek.
Yep.
No doubt. Wow, that's so funny you took it.
Yeah, I disagree with my own.
Oh my god.
Hey, see what you think? I'm sure you have an opinion on this. Have you seen both franchises?
I'm trying to factor for X. What?
2 + 2 is 4.
Well, apparently 2 + 2 equals the imaginary number of I. So you're off by at least negative
Then I equals 4.
I did not equal 4. Anyway, so the question was: is Star Trek better than Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, we all agree.
You're a smart guy.
See, I'm trying to pretend that way. And
All right. Sorry to knock the train off the tracks there.
No, that's all good. It's all good. Hello, Gambits. Ian, welcome in. I apologize if I've missed any newcomers coming in. Jeremy Knapp. Hey, buddy. Austin Norwood. Good to see you. I think that's everybody caught up. Mark Schaefer.
Christina Payne.
Cool. Christina Payne.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, that's why we've got the Horseman here, guys. They can catch up to anyone that I'm missing. I appreciate it. Like I say, I probably said it already. My Wi-Fi is plugged into a potato, so it is quite slow. Like if I click Christina Payne's comment, I've just clicked it. It takes a while to come up. You know, it's there's a little delay, I think. Anyway, we're back. Headless. For anybody that doesn't know who you are, please introduce yourself and let us know what you do on YouTube.
Yeah, I open NFTs and I'm not good at it. But in all seriousness, so I created this channel, I think like half of YouTube during COVID. And I decided to blend Star Wars with Game of Thrones because those are my two loves. Plus, I am an avid Funko collector. I have well over 300, well over 100 are autographed. And yeah, so I kind of started blending all of that stuff together. And my favorite character, one of my favorite characters from Game of Thrones was Ned Stark. And my favorite Funko Pop is Headless Ned Stark with the SDCC exclusive. And so I kind of came up with that name. And so here I am doing breakdowns with Ryan Milky and getting close to 400 subs, which is just amazing. I was at less than 100 back in April. So this community is amazing. You guys have been amazing. We've been on lives together before. And so just kind of doing what I do. And, we'll see what happens in the next couple of years with this. But I enjoy it. If I didn't do it, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it, because it is a lot of work, and as you guys all know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Definitely. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's,
Oh, yeah,
I know that,
absolutely.
you know, everybody knows that we know each other, so it's not a secret that that. But I just wanted to make sure that it was formal, and everybody, that if anyone was new here, didn't know who you were, then it was good to be able to connect the communities, you know, because we do get some people that come to the stable clips that don't come to the Rye Milky and vice versa and things like that. So it's really cool. So yeah, I know that I asked everybody this week if they could come up with some statements, because we were going to play a game called Agree or Disagree. It was just a way to get us all talking with each other and having a bit of a laugh. So yeah, I'll kick it off, and we will go with. I don't know where to go with it. Men are smarter than women. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
I disagree.
Most women aren't collecting 300 Funko Pops and doing
Yeah.
And everybody in the chat, please play along. Like, please let us know. You know, I want to hit all night. I want to see agree or disagree in the chat from people.
I mean, I disagree. I think that
It's a controversial one to start with, I know.
No, I think that women are incredibly smarter at some things, and I think men are smarter at other things, and I think collectively together it works. But it doesn't. It's not even necessarily men and women. Everybody just has different love, hates, whatever. I think everybody's able to be equally as smart. How's that?
So Mitchie's not with you on this trip, right?
No, she's not.
So
Good call.
I'm gonna agree with it just because Christy's not in earshot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
and
agree
that
with Jeremy.
proves, and that proves that women are smarter, because that was dumb to say.
No, I think like Jeremy said, we've each got our ups and downs. We each have your sides, you know. So
I know women that are incredibly analytical, and I know guys that are incredibly, you know, whatever. I mean, I think that it just, everybody has their own thing, whatever they're passionate about, and they want to study and learn everything. Everybody's capable of being as smart as they want to be. So I think that's too broad of a brush to paint it with.
yeah,
It is, yeah. It was just a very broad one to start off with, and it was something that we could get us all talking and talk. I completely disagree with my statement of saying that men are smarter. I believe women are actually smarter than men. I don't believe that it's equal. I do believe women do seem to be smarter, and I think that in today's society, they seem to be getting more of a push in the media and in all this, you know, in front of the cameras and stuff, and I'm actually enjoying it more. But sometimes it's a bit too much when it's being forced, and it should just be natural, in my opinion. And that stems from my comments on Willow episode 3. So if you want to know what I talked about there, you need to check out the live stream from yesterday. So who would like to go next with a statement? You can be as wild and as out there as you like.
Dogs.
Don't all speak at once.
Dogs are the best pets.
Yes.
Oh, that was my topic question too. Who said that?
We're gonna have this all night, I think.
Oh, I agree with that. Yet
I agree too.
We have 3 cats and no dogs, so you know.
Yep, I agree.
I also agree. Yeah, the dogs are the best pet. They are man's best friend, like they say. You know, they say man's best friend. Yeah, I don't know. There's some sort of bond that we have with a human being with these animals, with dogs especially. You know, especially for me, I don't have a dog, but if I did, it would give me even more freedom to get out and do things and stuff. And because sometimes I can be sat here bored, or I'll be like, oh, I'm lazy as well, so I don't really want to go for a walk. But if I've got the dogs out there looking at me moaning, I'm probably going to let the dog out and go for a walk. So it's also good for mental health as well. So yeah, I completely agree with you, Headless. Dogs.
I agree with Danny. I agree with Danny. While I was gaming that dogs are better than people.
Dogs are better than people. You're right about that.
Yeah.
They are definitely more loyal than some people, for sure.
Fact.
I have 2
Well,
dogs.
if you rub my belly, I'll be loyal too.
Yeah, I have 2 dogs. One's 14, one's 12, and we've been traveling with them for basically the full 12 years that we've had, you know, both of them. And I couldn't even imagine going on vacation without our dogs. Like we go everywhere with them. They love it. Beach, Vegas, wherever. It doesn't matter.
Nice.
Very nice. I'm just sending the link to somebody else. 1 second.
You got to board the dog. Yeah.
Oh, what have I done? So, movie statement. Goodfellas.
It wouldn't be a function without somebody showing up.
Goodfellas is definitely the greatest mafia movie of all time.
Ooh.
Ugh, that's tough, man.
Goodfellas is the greatest mafia movie of all time.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a hard one.
It's funny. I would agree, but see, I like one
that we can't.
I like one that's better, but most people will definitely not even think about it as being the best, just because I think it's such a good movie. Like I love The Bronx Tale. But good. I mean, Goodfellas is awfully good though too. So I'm gonna go with a tie.
I mean, you got The Godfather.
Yes.
2. You've got Casino. You've got. I mean, there's plenty of them to choose from.
Have you seen the Irishman with De Niro? It's long, but it's good.
It is.
See, I want to say Carlito's Way. I love Carlito's Way. I don't know if you've seen that.
Huh?
But that's a great movie, and that's gangster style. But yeah, so I'm going to disagree because I can't knock Carlito's Scarface.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say
Not really.
Yeah, it's more like drug lord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I would watch Goodfellas over Godfather. I would watch Goodfellas over like The Departed. I would watch Goodfellas over. I've never seen Carlito's Way, so I can't really say anything about that. But I would still watch. I would rather if I had both of them on Bronx Tale and Goodfellas, I'm picking Bronx Tale. I just love De Niro in it. He's so good. And that little kid's awesome too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're wrong, but yeah.
I would have to agree with you, Jeremy. It's a real close one, but I would have to say so. I mean, for me, The Irishman would come in too. Like I said, it's long and drawn out, but it's a good movie. So.
Well, and Ned, you just said
Departed.
Departed. I almost forgot about The Departed. That is fantastic.
That's good.
Yes.
So, but not as good as Goodfellas. So.
Yeah, I agree. It's not.
Okay, just be careful with people in the chat because I'm hosting this week. So just be careful what you're saying about a certain movie franchise at Christmas, okay? Christina Payne, it took you 28 minutes to come up with your argument statement that Christmas Story is better than Die Hard.
No, we'll address the other question first.
What? No.
Yeah, the other question that you should have said was Christmas movie. The best Christmas movie is Die Hard. Agree or disagree?
That would have come up, and I'm going to say
agree.
It's not the best Christmas movie, but it is a good Christmas movie.
Yeah,
I agree. It's not the best Christmas movie, but it is a fantastic movie still.
But it's better than A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
And have you all seen on the internet that Bruce Willis has come out and said that it's not a Christmas movie? Did you see that?
Yeah. I want this stuff sent me, the clip of it.
Yeah, but Bruce, what does Bruce Willis know? He's wrong.
Yeah.
I know.
He
He's
doesn't
just
even
one
know
guy in the
John
movie,
McClane.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know John McClane.
Right.
Yes.
Crazy.
I would say Christmas Story
Absolutely.
is a better Christmas movie than Die Hard.
So you think Christmas Story is the best Christmas movie?
No.
Okay.
not by far.
So Die Hard is probably not even your top 5 then, or maybe top 4. For me, it's top 4. I got 3 movies ahead of it.
Scrooged is one of my tops.
Scrooge is awesome. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Die Hard's number 5. Christmas Vacation for me is the best one,
Hands down.
Hands down. Yeah.
and
I'm
then
also
and then Elf and Christmas Story are right there, and then Scrooged. And honestly, dude, I like Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn. I think that's a really good movie. I think it's pretty funny.
Four Christmases is fantastic. I'm also a huge Rankin Bass Rudolph. The
original.
Yeah.
Yeah, Die Hard's like number 8.
Yeah, it's on the list of ways. It's high on the list in action movies, but it's low on the list of Christmas movies.
Kate has an agree or disagree. She goes, Christmas is the best holiday ever.
Disagree.
Yeah.
Disagree.
Is
I would
summer
disagree too.
vacation?
Sorry, Kate.
Is summer vacation considered a holiday?
Well,
Only for teachers.
yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Christmas is because that's 2 weeks.
Yeah. I definitely say Halloween.
Halloween's awesome.
Same here.
And then I think really my top holiday, if I could only have one, it would be Thanksgiving. But I know that's an American thing too. So
You love me some Thanksgiving, man. Yeah, football and food. What else you need?
I agree with that statement. Thanksgiving, because everything else is getting so, and Mr. Christmas just said it, commercialized.
Oh, there is no Thanksgiving stuff. Like it goes in August, at least in the United States, it's in August it's like Halloween, and then Halloween literally is over for one day. It's all Christmas. Just Thanksgiving is completely skipped, and then on December 31st, then you got Valentine's Day basically.
Yeah. Just think Thanksgiving. There's no financial strain. There's no monetary expectation.
Nope.
It's family getting together, spending quality time over broken bread, and it doesn't have to be fancy. It just is everybody getting together and being grateful and thankful for what we have. And I think that to me is way more meaningful than what Christmas has become. Maybe not what it was meant to be, but certainly what it's become, which is a very financial burden on everybody.
And plus, next year, Thanksgiving is even going to be better because Charles is going to do a 10K.
Yes. That's 10,000 miles, Charles.
Okay.
Charles, where do you live? You live in Missouri?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ryan, I'm going to run over and see you twice, okay?
Yep.
It's about an 8-hour. Well, it's a little longer than 8 hours. That's about 8 hours, though. It's about 8 hour drive.
Yeah.
It's a
I'll
triathlon.
drive down. I'll run it with you.
Charles, it's a triathlon.
Nice.
You got to swim and bike to get
Swim and
over.
bike,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to get on the cruise ship and get on the treadmill.
Oh, there you go. That'll work.
So, agree or disagree? Lord of the Rings is the best trilogy movie series.
Blah, blah, blah.
Biggest disagree ever.
Disagree.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. Back to the Future, Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
That's not a trilogy. That's like 9 movies now.
Well, the original trilogy.
Yeah.
That's 9 movies, 14 miniseries, 3 cartoons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got back to
What about this? What about this guy? What do you think?
something.
The one with the dragons, right?
I knew you were going to say that.
You know, Jeremy, I know you were pissed off about all the beard hair and the hot tub filter, but you don't have to turn it off in the house every time you go out of town. Just saying.
Are you outside my hotel window now?
It's either that or he's in a closet.
Is that you?
What's
How you
up,
doing, Big
fellas?
Easy? I had to bring you up this week. I didn't want you to not make an appearance on my last one of 2022 because I had to have you in the super edit at the end of the year. So, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you staking out for a whole week while we were busy last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cold. It's cold, especially with the hot tub off.
It's on. It's on. It needs a little water, but you know,
It does it when I get in there.
I was gonna say displacement will help that. So get on in.
MC says Milky. Star Wars is a trilogy of trilogies.
True. Very true.
I could, yeah. I'm gonna go with Indiana Jones.
Ooh, Indiana Jones. That's a good one too.
Okay.
I would like to go back to the Christmas movie debate with Die Hard and as the best Christmas movie. If you watch my last video, that's settled. It's settled in that video. Jeremy got a shout out and Christina Payne got a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The debate is settled if you watch the video.
Mm-hmm.
Big Easy's always dropping Easter eggs in his videos and little bombs of knowledge for everybody to find out. I think in every one there's an Easter egg in every video. So
Just like that dragon show you like, Big Easy.
Yeah, the one where they throw the ring in the fire and they get the
Right
finger
at the top
bit
of the
off.
volcano. Yeah.
Yep. There'll soon be a fifth Indiana Jones movie, says Oggy.
There will. There will.
And it's super CGI'd his face as well, haven't they? So he looks younger again, I think.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy. You all gonna watch that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Have to. Grew up
What about
watching
Avatar?
Indiana Jones.
What about Avatar? You all gonna watch Avatar?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
I am. I'm hell excited for it.
Didn't watch the
Alright.
first, not going to watch the second.
Avatar
Charles,
was one of the
very bad
worst
team.
movies ever.
What? Come on.
Disagree.
Agreed.
It was Smurfs, but for grown-ups.
I tried to watch Avatar 5 times and turned it off all 5 times. Never.
They literally have sex with a tree. It's amazing.
That's
It is amazing.
It's weird.
Unbelievable. So Jeremy sent me his questions ahead of time, and one of them has been burning me.
I bet it has.
Absolutely burning me. So we're going to get it out of the road because I'm obviously setting a rod for my own back here because I'm surrounded by disagrees or agree. You know, it's clearly obvious.
Yeah, you're going to get hit pretty hard with this one.
Yeah, I'm going to get hit pretty hard with it. But hey, I don't care. So the statement is American football is more exciting than European football.
Agree.
Agree. You actually score points in American football.
Yeah.
And there's hitting. I like hitting. Hitting is fun.
Disagree.
I couldn't disagree. Wait, AC, sorry, what was that? AC?
Disagree.
You're my best friend.
Put him in the damn corner.
No,
Go in the corner.
no, I couldn't.
Oh, damn it.
I didn't even do that, by the way. I couldn't disagree anymore. Anymore. I watch American football, and maybe it's just because I'm not from America and I just don't understand the game. But for me, it's boring, and I don't understand why it keeps stopping every 5 bloody minutes.
Because they hit each other.
So, but to me, other than World
fan
Cup
of rugby.
time, I have a tendency to get into it a little bit more during World Cup, but even still, I have a hard time with it. Most of the times, I would rather watch paint dry because it is so nonstop, no action, guys kicking a ball around and never into or even towards the net, rarely. And that's hard. It's hard to watch.
I can get that. I can understand that statement. But when the goals do happen, it's super exciting. And then it depends, you know, sometimes certain teams, like we've had this conversation with Headless this week. Brazil went and scored 6 goals the other day. You know, an absolutely fantastic game and the stuff they were doing. And then they go and play the next game and get knocked out by a team that has never got so far in the World Cup. It's amazing. And we have the Premier League in the UK with all the big teams: Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool, all the big teams. So you know, we do definitely see more exciting football week to week than we do when it comes to the World Cup, because the World Cup is so prestigious. Everybody's playing to, you know, it only comes around once every 4 years, so you don't want to mess up.
Right.
So that's probably why it's a little bit more. But I do definitely need a lesson on what American football is and how to understand it, because I haven't got a clue. I just don't understand. I'm a rugby fan, and for me, American football is rugby for wimps. Like take the stuff off and go at each other like they do in rugby, you know. So yeah, American football is rugby for wimps.
Charles, take it away.
I have to agree with the statement. American football is better. We take a break every 5 seconds because we weigh 300 pounds, and we got 40 pounds of equipment on. It hurts.
Yeah.
We can't walk at the end of the day, but you know what? We get a Gatorade from a cute girl on the sidelines, and we're happy about it.
Yeah.
But like Jeremy said, I get into the World Cup more than any other time for soccer. I'll never watch a soccer game. If it's on TV, it's the last thing in the world, I'll watch paint dry first. But with the World Cup, I'll sit there and watch a couple games. I've watched a couple games with you that I normally wouldn't do. Same thing here in March. We have the 64 tournament, NCAA basketball, college basketball. I don't watch a single basketball game until March.
Yep.
And then you can't pull me away from the TV and there's basketball on it. If there's a game, I'm watching it. Why? Yep. I have no clue. I don't play basketball. I just don't know.
Because you haven't been to Gamblers Anonymous yet. Jesus.
Yeah, hey, that's because you're a degenerate.
Yep.
Man, I got this Funko Pop. What will it give me?
I gotta say too, I agree with Mark Schaefer. If you would just run the clock down instead of up, so we knew what the hell was going on.
You just need to know the rules before you go into it. There's 90 minutes in a game. There's 45 minutes in each half, and every
but
time
I've
the ball
seen it go
dead,
past 90 minutes before.
Well, what's
because when the ball goes when the ball goes dead, so say there's a corner or the ball goes out of play, all that time is added up in the first half and is given as extra time at the end of the first half.
Then why don't you stop the clock?
So the players never know how much time is left in the game at the
Correct.
end.
But do you know how much time is left? No.
They're like, no one's going to score anyways. They're like, we'll just end it whenever we want.
Exactly. It's like Pee-wee football. Let it play.
It tells you how much added time we have on the board. When the clock gets to 90 minutes, the sideline man will come with the board and it'll say 4 or 5 or 6 minutes extra time.
I've literally never seen the guy do that on TV.
But do the players know, like, okay, the 90's over, and now we have 8 more minutes to play? Do they know
in the stadium, there's 4 screens in each corner of each stadium showing the game, and they have a clock on there with the score.
Okay.
Well, what I'll say is American football figured it out. They just run the clock down, and then when action stops, they just stop the clock.
Yeah.
And then there's no added time because they just managed to figure out how to press stop.
Does the clock stop at 0, or does it continue if you still have possession?
No, it stops.
As long as there's a play, you can run past 0. Correct. Like, so if I say hike and there's 2 seconds left in the game, the clock runs, that play gets to be completed.
That is the last play.
Unless there's overtime.
Well, that's a tie
it's still
game.
over.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, even in overtime, if you call hike before the clock hit 0, you still get to run the play.
Right. I'm saying, like, there is overtime if it's 0-0 or if it's tied up at the end of the fourth quarter. European football has clocks in the corners. In American football, you have screens in the corner that you can watch the game.
Yeah, I see everybody's state. Like Danny says, why hide the time though? Imagine the excitement and push to score. I get that. I completely get that. But the players do understand that there's 10 minutes left in the game, you know, and you can see that in the way that the strategy is. They keep pushing. I'm a Liverpool fan, and that's what we do. We score 60% of our goals this season in the last 50 minutes of the game.
The last thing I'd say about that is that I think that any sport, when you learn the rules of it, becomes more entertaining, more fun to watch. I wouldn't be able to watch a cricket match for I wouldn't even dream of trying. But if I knew the rules, I might enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
Cricket is pretty cool though if you learn the rules. That's a pretty neat game.
And all of them, like I hated hockey until I figured out, that's what icing is. That's what this means. That's what that means. And once I understood the rules of hockey, I started entertaining that a little bit more.
Yeah, icing is just you can't cherry pick, basically.
Yeah. So basically, I would say if I learned more of the rules of soccer, I would probably enjoy it more. But like Danny also said, if you flop in football, you get penalized. If you flop in soccer, you get rewarded. That's a little weird to me too.
France.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a sore subject still.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that I don't agree with football, with British football. They're paid extortionate amounts of money, and they fall over as if they're fairies. Like, come off it, guys. You know, he didn't even touch you and you fell to the ground, but you're playing to the game because you know that the referee and the crowd are going to get behind your back and all that kind of stuff. So, but now we have VAR. I don't know if you guys have seen any of this technology within the World Cup, with where it zooms in and we can see if people are onside or offside, and it's called virtual video assistant referee, and it's only just been introduced into the game of soccer in the last, say, 10 years or so. And it's very, very controversial because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it's a bit weird.
But it's the same thing with refs in American football. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Exactly. Yeah. Another thing I have with soccer is I can't use my hands. That whenever we played in school, that's the first thing I want to do is grab the ball with my hands. It's coming at my head. I'm not going to hit it with I'm going to grab it.
I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Yeah. Put them on your side.
Well, there's Nadia's got one.
Go ahead.
I was going to say Nadia's got a statement in there.
Yeah,
Nadia. I wonder how this one will go with this crowd. Nadia has one here. She goes, "I agree or disagree. Brock Lesnar is overrated."
He's overrated.
So who knows who Brock Lesnar is on this panel?
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Brock who?
I agree.
Yep.
His time was years ago.
Years ago.
All right, so Brock Lesnar is overrated, but he's got a really good manager who got him a whole lot of money to do whatever the hell he wants. So I can't fault him for that.
No, not at all. Not at all. I wish I had his money in the end manager. So.
Yep.
I don't think he is overrated. I think he's
he's
one of
super
the
talented,
most realistic wrestlers in a show made up of storylines. He looks like a guy that would beat you up in a bar anytime, every day, and he does that in every single match. You know, I get that feeling from him. So I don't know.
I think Goldberg is more overrated than Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that statement more.
I like Goldberg better.
Goldberg is a much worse wrestler than Brock Lesnar is, and they WCW gave him the streak because he was such a big dude, and he could lift him up and do a jackhammer on him, but that's about he couldn't take bumps for nothing. My opinion.
Baby Ice goes, agree or disagree? The reason men watch American football is for the cheerleaders. Choo choo.
Yeah, train's coming.
Disagree because the Browns don't have it.
I'm gonna disagree because you don't see the cheerleaders but about twice a game, anyways.
Yeah.
When did you move close to the train tracks, Jeremy?
I disagree entirely. I love football. I absolutely love football for this sport.
The cheerleaders are just a perk.
Get off the tracks, Big Easy.
I'm smoking pennies. Leave me alone.
This is not a game. We're not playing chicken.
You will lose this one.
I'm too overrated to go up against a train.
Yeah, they never show them anyway. They're cheerleaders, not on TV.
Yeah.
But the seats right in front of them are more expensive than the other seats.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. So, Ether, I know that you're busy doing work, so I want to give you the opportunity to let us know what your
you're fine.
statement was.
I'm done now.
Okay, well, still, what's your statement that you chose? I know you said you had a busy week. So.
Videos are better than streaming.
Oh, so VOD content is better than live?
Yeah.
Okay. Live, or are you talking streaming content like Twitch?
Like YouTube videos are better than YouTube lives or Twitch streams.
I agree. Unfortunately, because they're a lot more work, I mean, I know on my channel I get a heck of a lot more views on my videos than I do live streams.
I agree and disagree, if that's possible.
I'm on the same fence as you, Charles.
Yeah, me too.
No.
I mean, I enjoy doing live streams way more, but the videos do get the better views and more, and it's more of what's seen on your channel probably if you look at the stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me because I've never done it live, so I couldn't tell you either way. So videos would have to be for me. That's all I do.
2023 is coming, Randy. It's your year.
Year of Randy. I agree that videos, I would just say that, like, if I'm trying to accomplish a certain task, show off this thing that I've got and keep it focused and pointed, then obviously a video is going to make that happen. If I am trying to do that in a live stream, you get pulled 18 different directions and chatting with and things come up and you get off topic, all that kind of stuff.
I think it depends on the channel too. Like there's some channels that do really well. Like take my channel for instance. I do a lot of live streams, much more live streams than I do videos, and it works. I mean, it works all right for me. LJ's channel, he does pretty much all live streams. He does a video every now and then, less than I do.
Yeah.
But I think what does really well for all the channels is freaking shorts. That's what gets you the freaking views.
Yeah, that's another one we'll have to agree or disagree on.
Disagree.
We'll come back to that. Disagree.
My most viewed video out of all my videos, and I know I'm smaller than a lot of people here, is like it's less than 400 views, but I got some shorts that have almost 3,000 views on them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's just a different platform and just it's the way it gets put out there and stuff like that. But
I think YouTube is pushing the shorts a little bit harder. Than
big time.
They're not pushing my shorts. I've tried to let them in my shorts, but they won't get in there. They don't like my shorts.
Mr. Crispers, would you like to comment? I think the shorts work. Just depends on the content. And for me, I could do the same video 2 days in a row, short. One day it hits, one day it doesn't, and it's the same content and same hashtags.
Yep.
Same time.
It's weird, yeah.
It's just when people are watching how much they push it, I think.
Umpty says he wears shorts every time he's on a video or a live, and he's never had a change of viewership, so he doesn't understand the statement.
Okay.
I know. I love it with all my shorts are opening up Pokemon packs. I love, like, I'll pull a really good card in one pack. It'll get 17 views. And then I'll pull a pack of absolute garbage, absolutely nothing, and it'll get 3,000 views.
Yeah. I did a short where I pulled alternate Charizard, which is like a $250 card at the time, and it got 22 views.
Yeah.
I did a short opening up my Headless Net Stark Funko Pop, have 75 views. I have a short back in the summertime where I had my dogs race down the hallway at Caesar's Palace, and I have 1.6K. So go figure it out.
Wow.
I did one of the Golden Girls pops, and it's got 16,000 views.
Wow.
And that's just absurd. Like, but then I have other ones that are what I think. Oh, I did one time where I took two pops and I basically stop motioned it and made this whole video based on a movie scene, and it was Anchorman. And I thought it was fantastic. It was some of the best shit I ever did. And then posted it on there and got like 8 views. Yeah. Just never got another one out of it. It was brutal.
I did one that took me a while from Mr. Deeds. You guys ever see Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler? When he man, I just pull it up. I think it's hilarious. Here, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay. Hi, Bestie.
So I would, if you'd have asked me this, agree or disagree, 12 months ago, AC, my answer would have been flipped. But I would have to disagree with you and say that right now, for me personally, live streams are better than VOD.
What?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, 33 views on this one. Unbelievable. All right, here.
James Bashir says the train wreck is always more enjoyable than the triumph.
Yeah. It's kind of humbling when you work on something that much and it only gets 20 views, but then something you put like 3 seconds into gets 10,000 views. It's a weird situation, but it's a good feeling for me personally. I don't know why, but it should be the other way around, but it's not. It's weird. I dropped one yesterday that was us digging a ditch. Literally, it had 4,500 views in the first 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed the guy at work, and he's like, "Wait, that's me." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "Yeah." But that's where it stayed too. It died after that.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, they do die pretty quickly though. After like a day and a half, it's usually you see it's like they don't see it. The people don't see it anymore.
Yep.
I've got one right now that's losing views somehow.
YouTube's got you shadow banned.
It got to a certain point because me being me, I write things down or take pictures of like numbers and stuff. I don't know why, but just keep mental track of it, and it's constantly going down. Like a couple a day. I'm like, what the heck? Whatever.
Interesting.
So you want to share this screen, Headless? You wanted to show us?
Yeah. Here, I'll just show it to you.
Fun kung fu. Meet in the shower. Sweet Jesus.
Who are
What?
you?
What do you want to tell me?
I'm a junior producer at Inside Access.
Easy, I thought you worked at a prison.
Get all
All
the
the
exclusives.
exclusives.
Yeah, this doesn't bother me at all.
Providing information is good. And you stop soaking the rest.
33 views. It took me so long to make that. It's so disappointing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Maybe I'll delete that and repost it and make sure I get the hashtags and tags right. I don't know.
Yeah. Welcome, Mitchie. Good to see you. So, Ether, elaborate a little bit as to why you believe that statement to be true.
Well, depending on what stance you want to take from a consumer perspective, I mean, they're always going to be there. YouTube always pushes their videos over their VODs. And then from a producer standpoint, I can confidently make a video that can get a lot of views. I cannot confidently get a stream post live stream to grow significantly. It's just impossible. That's just not how the algorithm works.
I agree. Yeah.
So that's what I believe. That's why I believe it.
Well, I think part of the issue too is that when you do a little live stream, you have the people who come in, and it's just hard for someone to see, oh, this is an hour and a half video, or this is a 2-hour video, to sit there and want to listen for 2 hours. Like, I think that's one of the biggest issues with doing a live stream. So unless you're a huge YouTuber, like I watch Star Wars Theory, I'm sure you guys know who that is. Like, he has over 3 million subs. So when they do their him and Josh do their the Relies on Mondays, they have 3, 4, 5, 6,000 people watching, but I don't know how many people actually rewatch it. I mean, I guess I've never actually seen, gone back and actually looked at it to see how many people have actually watched it again. But again, it's funny too, because I mean, you can click on it and it counts as a view, but even if you just click on it and you watch a minute and then you just get out of there. So who really knows,
I'm gonna tell you the trick to get people to watch your lives. Just take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off. I knew you were going to say that. I got to say,
it's overrated. You need to take your pants off now.
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't been on for a while.
You're supposed to have pants on?
I got to say that I take creating videos as being a content creator. I don't, like, to me, I'm not creating content here on this live stream. We're giving content, we're interacting with the chat and all that, but I'm not creating any sort of content. So I take the video part a little bit more serious about how can I make my video quality better? How can I make my overall effects better? How can I make my editing better? How can I do that to make overall better videos for the consumer?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I dropped the video on Sunday. I was telling Ryan, it took me 6.5 hours. For a 7-minute and 2-second video, 6.5 hours on that video, and then I jumped on live on Sunday, but But again, you do see the difference. Like the live doesn't even have 100 views, where the video is upwards over 500 now. So I mean, you know.
Yep.
A big part of that of videos too is the timing, like how long the videos are. Like going back to a live, like there's not a lot of people that are going to turn on a 2-hour live and just watch it through. My last video, I think, was like 35 minutes. And as soon as I was done editing it, I was like, oh, no one's going to watch this shit. It's way too long.
Yeah. I feel the same way when I go over 10 minutes. I'm like, we don't want to click this right now, you know. But I think 6 to 10 minutes is that sweet spot. I really do. You know, even like maybe 7 to 9 actually. But
I think it depends on the content. I think you can go 10 minutes or even 12 minutes if it's packed full of useful content. What I find is my build up, my intro, lead in, and my outro. You know, you got the content in the middle, and then you have the hey, I'm Jeremy LSAPC. Thanks for tuning in, all that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, and then in the end, it's I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe. Those two parts, that's where you get the wave of, you know, they're not watching, they're skipping, then they're watching the content, and then they're skipping or bouncing out. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out a way just to go, like, how can I change the content where I just cut those two parts off and just make it 100% meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Or tofu for the vegetarians.
Mm-hmm. I found when I make videos, like, I've got certain videos on my PC that I've got 30 hours plus in that I've been working on. It's crazy, and so far it's only a 22-minute video. Mm-hmm. You know, it's crazy, and I've been working on it for over a year, and it's just waiting for that time. And sometimes I leave it too long, and then I get disheartened and think I probably just don't post that now. You know, but they're there for the future, and yeah, probably all my videos going forward, especially in the new year, they'll all be 30-40 minutes plus, you know, with the new content and the stuff that I'm around now with the movies and stuff away from the Funko. So, but I completely disagree with AC's statement that VOD is better than live stream right now, because for me, I'm thoroughly enjoying the conversations that I'm having within live streams, and everybody in the chat. I'm having the instant gratification and the instant replies and comeback and stuff, because sometimes I'll drop a video and I pray for people to comment. I just want somebody to tell me that video was good or that video was bad, and some people don't, you know.
I think videos are better for the watchers and live streams are better for the creators, because like you said, we do get that interaction with the people watching our videos and stuff like that. I know for me personally, I like doing lives more than doing videos just because of that right there. It's more of a hangout spot for me. You know, it's where like-minded people can come together and just chill. And as they're watching, you do get to interact with them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think they're both good. I think they're both good ways. I wish shorts weren't so important. I just find them more annoying because I don't know. I don't mind doing them because they're quick, but sometimes I feel like the content is not as good because I'm like, oh, I just gotta drop a short. And you know, it's funny because some of those do hit, like someone was saying earlier, and the ones you spend so much time on don't hit, and you're like, what the heck, you know?
Yeah.
I wish shorts were 1 minute 59 instead of 59 seconds, because I struggle getting the content that I want in 60 seconds. If it was 2 minutes, I'd probably do a lot more of them.
I struggle to open a pack of Pokemon cards in 15 seconds. Jesus.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, if you get them under 15 seconds, you get even more views. And most of that is because if it runs through it and starts over, it becomes 2 views.
Yep.
So if you didn't catch what you wanted to see the first time, so you watch it second time, but then it kicks in a third time, now you got 3 views. And everybody that does that, it's going to add 2, 3, 4 views every single time they watch it.
That's why I try to keep mine to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And I like the people that are really creative with it as well, because they'll end their video and it'll loop back into the beginning of it and you don't even realize, because they've asked the question and then answered it again.
Yep.
And I find myself watching the same thing 3-4 times. I'm like, hey, I've literally watched this already.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Randy, do you have another one you want to throw out there, an agree or disagree statement?
Sure. Taco Bell is the best fast food restaurant. Agree or disagree?
I disagree. I've never had it.
Well, then, how do you know?
Because I've never had it, so I can't agree with that statement.
Well, but then you can't disagree neither because you've never had it. So if you've had it, it might be the best restaurant you ever know.
I've had it and I disagree.
I'm going to have to disagree as well.
It depends. How many beers have I had?
Correct. What time is it? What time is it? And how many beers have I had?
Time and beer is very important on that decision.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to disagree. Yeah.
Well,
I would have to say it's McDonald's.
Blue Owl said cheap beef. Yep.
I would have to say it's McDonald's is the best fast food chain.
Oh.
A proper a good fresh McDonald's Big Mac is the best for me, I think.
Just wait till you get over here and you see how many McDonald's there are and what they do, and
you won't like it anymore.
You'll be over it.
Yeah, I probably will.
What?
I don't know. I fall on Wendy's mostly. I fall back on Wendy's.
Yeah,
that's same here. When I eat it, I don't really eat fast food all that much, but Wendy's.
Haley, welcome in, my friend.
Yeah,
Good
Randy
seeing
only
you.
likes it because of the Baja Blasts.
That's true.
Yeah, I was going to ask Randy, defend your statement. Why do you believe that it's the best one?
Fourth meal?
I don't know. It just is to me.
Okay, soft shell tacos are better than hard shell tacos.
Yes,
I'd have to
I
say
agree with that. Yeah.
agree.
All right. Are we talking regular hard tacos or Doritos Locos hard tacos?
Soft shell tacos are better than hard shell tacos.
All right. Again, and I'll ask the same question.
Same answer.
I kind of want a taco now.
I want a soft shell Doritos Locos taco. That'd be amazing.
Yes.
Now listen, my favorite thing from Taco Bell was when they had the double-decker tacos, where it was a soft taco with beans and then a hard shell taco in the middle of it. It was amazing. So
soft shell tacos always turn into burritos, though.
That's okay. I'm good with that.
That's all right. Yeah.
But while we're on the food one, I'm going to hit you all with the UK chocolate tastes better than American chocolate. Agree or disagree?
Well, we can't say because we've never had it.
Have you never had it?
I haven't got my package yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, never had it, so I don't know.
I've had it, and I'm not sure. I mean, the fat kid in me wants to disagree. The old man in me wants to agree. It's like it's less. It's more. I don't want to say it's more bitter, but it's less sweet and more flavorful. But the fat kid in me really likes the sweet milk chocolate, whatever. So I'm going to have to stay neutral because I think both are very valid. I think they're both solid.
Nothing beats a Reese cup.
You got peanut butter and the chocolate.
Yeah. Someone's on fire.
Hotel's on fire. I think I got to go.
My
bad.
Tacos.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, Big
Smoking
Easy.
in the hallway, Big Easy.
I don't know how to mute this thing. Hang on.
Okay,
I have one.
Go ahead.
Coors Light is the best beer in the world. Agree? Yes. Thank you. Done.
No.
No.
Disagree.
I would disagree. I don't like beer, period. I don't like the smell or the taste of it.
Then how would you know?
Because I tasted it.
Okay, Randy, have you drank pond water before?
No, not that I know of.
Well, Coors Light is better.
Coors Light.
Okay.
I disagree, and I have to evacuate. I'll be back.
Oh,
my God. He's got to evacuate.
Yeah.
He'll never get out.
He needs to live stream the evacuation.
He'll never get out of there.
Do not go in the lift, Jeremy. Do not go in the lift. He gets stuck in a lift. Crazy. So, I agree or disagree? Jeremy's not going to come back.
Not if I have anything to do with it. And I don't.
Mitchie said it worked. Yay.
Crazy.
Oh.
Anyone else have any? Headless, give us another one.
I agree or disagree. Drogon is still the best dragon in the Game of Thrones universe.
Yes,
Disagree.
Bilbo rocks.
Is he the one that pulls Gandalf down that cavern?
Yes, you got that right.
Okay. Good, good, good.
Disagree.
Of course you do, because he's not even in your top 10.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because
Every
he's a
day.
character, he's a dragon.
Every day, me and Lily are like, do you think he was just playing around? He just didn't want to have a dragon in there and to make us mad? Every day since that live. Every day we talk about it.
I went more detailed into it. You know, I've defended my actions already, but if I have to do it again, I will. Everybody knows I love dragons. Absolutely love them. Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal are fantastic dragons in the show, and they do drive the storyline with Daenerys forward a lot. But they're just the storylines. You asked me for my favorite characters, and I went with
Frodo.
I went with arcing storylines
Legolas.
and things like that. Yes, Big Easy.
I think Luke Skywalker was in there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Drogon doesn't have much of a storyline and an arc, an arc. So, hey.
But you think Ghost does? That's why we're so shocked. I'm so shocked about that you picked Ghost over Drogon.
Yeah, I was screaming at the TV when Jon didn't stroke Ghost in the season.
Oh, I know.
And I'm sure you were too.
Oh gosh, I was. Yeah,
Jeremy said Falcor is the best dragon.
That's up there.
Or my N is broken. He said Falcon. I'm not real sure.
Yeah, no. I like Falco. He's a good dragon. But for me, the best dragon in the Game of Thrones world right now is Caraxes. So I would have to disagree. Headless.
Okay, agree or disagree. My mama's Christmas cookies are better than your mama's.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Charles.
My mother is a professional pastry chef.
So she gave me a box to take into work. I bet it weighs 20 pounds. She's like, take these cookies to my boys. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
They never made it.
Well, if I take them all in at one time, I'll open every bag and then it'll go bad. So I like take 2 bags in a day. Slowly but surely they'll get them all. Mark Schaefer, I can make that happen, man. I can make you a little.
Look at this.
That's amazing.
Stand up again. Kiss me under the mistletoe.
That's amazing.
Hook her up, boys.
God, I need that sweater. I'll wear it year round.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'll never take my shirt off and alive again.
Randy, Big Easy, it doesn't even have sleeves, so you're good, man.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. Yeah, Mitchie said, does that light up, that arrow?
Yes.
I thought it was flashing, but I thought maybe it was me.
When you first stood up with it, I thought you drew an arrow like was some type of graphic with the arrow. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's actually on the shirt. Oh.
If you drink more Coors Light, it flashes faster.
Yeah, a lot of Coors Light, though. That's a lot of Coors Light.
Yeah.
I'm solely keeping them in business, sir.
Okay, so I'll hit you with another quite controversial one.
Okay.
Agree or disagree? There are no such thing as ghosts.
Disagree.
Disagree.
Agree.
I want Jeremy's input on this too.
Yeah, I want Jeremy's input on this too. So if you're in the chat, let us know.
Jeremy said disagree now.
Interesting, Jeremy.
Yeah.
You
completely
get a
agree with my
magic
statement.
8-ball thrown at your head by some entity that it'll disagree with that statement.
Yeah, something threw it. It wasn't the air. By the way, what are we buying Sally for Christmas? Anybody know? Another 8-ball or something? I don't know.
House for the hot tub.
There you go.
Headless, I don't know if you heard the statement, but I said ghosts do not exist. Agree or disagree?
You said they do not exist?
Yeah, ghosts are not real. They're just a figment of our imagination to make us scared and to make us believe that there's something that is not of this world.
I agree. I don't believe it. Now, zombies, that's a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to throw at you a double entendre one then. We are not alone in this universe.
That was my number 5. Aliens may live among us. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
So you just took it.
I was just thinking it too, yeah.
I agree with that statement. I do believe that we are not the only people in this universe.
I know there's
not
aliens
people,
that
but
live among us,
existence.
yeah.
I agree too.
Well, I think I better go now, guys. I'll see you later.
I
You
think
look like you're in a UFO there, buddy, with the flashing lights behind you.
A little light right there. There's UFOs.
It's Randy's crotch.
It's getting closer.
Underneath the mistletoe.
He found out where I live now.
I don't think
Villisca axe murder coming soon. Go ahead, Ether. Sorry.
What?
Were you saying something?
Oh, the science nerd in me started shaking my head when you asked that question. But
okay,
Jeremy, if you need a bodyguard, buddy, I'll go with you.
We are alone.
See, here's the problem. Light speed can't exist, so there's no way to know. So yeah, sure, the universe is infinitely large, so the possibilities out there. We'll never know. So
you don't think we'll ever know?
It's incapable. Like the speed it would take would be like light speed, and that is impossible in our reality. It is incapable of becoming a thing.
But what if we go ludicrous speed?
Well, we might just crash into their planet, and that wouldn't be good. I love that movie.
So good. That's a short I want to make. I want to try to make it. I don't have the helmet or anything, but I want to make it with me playing with Funkos, and I have my wife recorded behind my back, and have someone walk in, say, "Sir, did not see you playing with your Funkos again." I've been thinking about that one for a while, man. It's hard to. I don't have the costume for it though. You know,
the show off.
I think it'd be funny though.
That's such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ether, I got one for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Agree or disagree that Chris Kyle, American Sniper, was a better sniper than the White Death?
Welcome back.
Was it that bad?
Oh, I was going to put a solo view, but my bloody camera's too slow.
Wait, who was that? Dude, I thought it was some random guy who came in his room. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize you. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Our live just got hijacked.
I'm alive.
So what happened? Some moron pull it?
Who knows?
Hey, I'm not a moron.
This jackwagon.
So yeah, Jeremy, we'll rewind a little bit so you can give us your thoughts on the live stream. So ghosts. A couple of months ago, you would have stood with me, proud and strong, and said they don't exist, and now you're a changed man.
Hardcore would have stood behind you. Never would have agreed that they were real. And then, personal experience, but it's my personal experience and mine only. So it changed the way I see it. So yes. And then alien life, maybe we don't know, but it definitely exists somewhere in an infinite universe. There has to be something somewhere.
You would think.
Yeah.
I mean, they found life on Mars. How minuscule it might be, there is life.
Yep.
And physics is physics, and it changes, although minutely over time, it does change, and they theoretically could come up with a way to travel at the speed of light. We just don't know that technology yet.
I got one. You guys ready?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Chrome Funko Pops are good.
Disagree.
Or I should have phrased it this way. Chrome Funko Pops were once really good.
Well, that I agree with. They were.
So my question to you is, for what?
For collecting.
For FOMO when they first came out.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I absolutely love my my vaulted air with all of my Chrome Batmans. With right in the middle is my signed Kevin Conroy Batman. So that's one of my favorite setups I have. It's in the living room. My wife loves it. Yeah. And then actually I do have and then the FOMO, you're right about this part though, is when Infinity War dropped and Overseas dropped the 3 Chrome and they were going for a ridiculous amounts of money on eBay. And I'm one of the morons who bought it, so I know they dropped in price a lot. But since I've also had Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland and Thanos. Oh my gosh, Josh Brolin sign them, so they look fantastic together.
Nice.
Yeah, but all the other Chrome suck.
I've got a Funko one that I'd be interested in hearing what your guys' thoughts are. So I will say agree or disagree. Funko will make a massive comeback now that they've brought Brian Mariotti back as the CEO.
I sure the fuck hope so.
I know. That's all you can say is I hope so.
I think Funko are doomed. I think they're we are seeing the slow downfall of Funko. In my opinion.
Would have said that a week ago. I would have said that up until recently. I would have said that Funko was on a path to become a toy company, not a collectible. And then they saw the outcome of that, and they quickly made the change back and brought back the guy who raised it from the dead the first time. And I think he's got a good shot at doing it again.
I would have to agree with you on that. I think 2023, we're going to see a change in Funko, like you said. Mariotti's back, and like him or not, I think he was more on the collector side than the money side.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
he wants to make his company money. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But
I mean, did you see his basement?
He sees the other side of the ball as well.
Did you see his basement set up on his house? He's a collector himself. He knows what collectors want.
Exactly, and that's what we need.
And doing it the other way clearly negatively impact the company. So they saw that. And then I think there'll be more excitement brought back to cons, in-person cons. I think there'll be more excitement brought back to the limited piece and the piece counts and the, not just going full mass scale with anything and everything they can slap in a box and ship out. So I've got hope. I'm holding out hope. Fingers are crossed.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to have common pops for like a newer series. But Jesus, man, did you see the Star Wars ones are dropping? It's the exact same friggin' mold and exact same figure, except the base is different. And what we just have a whole bunch of extra ones. You're like, well, let's throw a different base on them and put them in a new box. Like who honestly who's gonna buy those? Like I can't imagine someone's gonna buy those pops.
Yep.
I got a Funko one.
All right.
The Star Wars Snowman pops are the worst pops to come out yet.
Wait. That's for a live on Sunday. We can't talk about that.
I can say I disagree.
You disagree? Those are pretty awful.
Oh, I didn't say they weren't pretty awful.
Yeah.
I disagree. They're not the worst Funkos.
Then what are the worst ones?
The gingerbread ones.
Yep.
Gingerbread.
Loose sodas.
I would take the gingerbread ones over the Star Wars ones myself.
I would too.
No, I would take that melted snowman. It looks quite funny.
There's something about the fact that it looks like a child created them that's kind of a little bit interesting.
I think so. I think I said this in the one where I did the advent calendar. I like the mini ones because they look less detailed than the bigger ones. The 4-inch ones, I think they just put way too much detail into them, like way too much.
I think they're so bad they're good. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Take Mark's question. I like that.
Oh yeah.
You see
Should you
it?
have Funko Pops in more than 5 different rooms in your house? Agree or disagree?
Agree. 1,
Disagree.
2. I have them in. I don't know. So how does it count if my living area is like the kitchen it's like all open, so it's living, dining room, and like the living room area is all like big one open big space.
But it's 3 separate. Yeah.
That's 3 separate. You said? So I would have it in 1, 2. I do have 2 Funko Pops, 2 Harry Potter Funko Pops in the bedroom with my wand from Universo. So that's and then the basement, and then so I have in 5 rooms.
Well,
and
I have 1 Funko Pop in 5 rooms.
You have 1 Funko Pop in 5 rooms.
Yep. My camper is my bedroom, my living room, my kitchen, my dining room, my kids' room, and my bathroom.
Going with that.
And your studio.
And the studio. And then you throw in, there's another room because I have them in my truck. I have them in 2 storage units, so that's another room as well, another 2 rooms. So we're almost to 10 now. Oh, I probably have some at Jeremy's house that I don't know about.
Probably, actually.
So the question should have been 8 rooms, not 5. Come on.
I would disagree with Mark. All my Funko Pops are in this room.
Yep. Mine are, I have them.
They don't leave my stream room.
I have them all in one room with the exception of 1 pop that somehow got put into a kitchen cabinet, and we just left it there ever since we moved in the house. So if that counts, then I've got them in 2 rooms, but all of our pops are in the basement.
But also to preface my statement, I don't leave this room. So
Yeah. It doesn't get bad, Mark, until you buy a second house to put them in.
Yeah, right.
And
Jeremy, with the open concept in your house, though, it could be that you have them in every room of your house.
Kind of.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because I have my Rebel sign Pops in the living room next to the couch. And then my Batman ones are like almost like where the dining room table would be. It's a little bit to the left, but actually I have to do a little video. I mean, maybe that's a good short. Maybe I'll do a short tomorrow.
Thank you.
Because I have like this little, it's like in the wall, but there's like I don't even know what you call it. It's like cut out. So what would that be called? And you're supposed to put like, I don't know, like something, a plant or something on like this little ledge, but it's like cut out. Like what would you call that? Alcove or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. But so what I did is when we remodeled, I took that area and I bought these little shelves from Amazon, like little white shelves, like maybe 4x4. They fit Funko Pops perfectly. So I set them up and I had an electrician put a light in for me so it shines down. So I have like my 5 best. Well, I mean, I don't want to say my 5 best because I have Headless and Dark right next to me here, but my 5 best Star Wars Pops, and it shines the light on it. It looks pretty cool at night. So that's kind of in the hallway. So that's like 6 rooms actually.
Weird flex.
Yeah, right.
Ryan rolled his eyes and everything.
I did roll my eyes. I rolled my eyes and went weird flex.
First, I'd say thank you, mods, for taking care of that so quickly. And what came up in the chat.
I wanted to see where they kept their Funko Pops.
And then
I just want to click on it one time, see what I get. Yeah.
Yeah, I've interested Funko Pops.
And then second, I would say, Big Easy, you're right. You can probably see Funko Pops from 5 rooms in my house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So while we're on the Funko subject, Funko Pops are an amazing retirement plan.
Where'd Jeremy go?
I know he's counting his retirement plan right now. He's probably looking for Pokemon cards.
That's why he has his binder with him.
Yeah.
His commodities.
NFTs are a great retirement plan.
You know what, Jeremy? 5 months ago, I bet you would have agreed with that.
I would have. Now I have them in my house, and I can't get rid of them.
Yeah, I would disagree, Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I disagree, but I'm not going to tell my wife that. So there's that.
Yeah.
What do you mean, sweetie? Just wait 15 years from now when we retire? Oh my gosh, just wait. We're going to get so much money.
Below average gamer dad, only if you retired in 2021.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say this: agree or disagree. Funko Pops is a pretty decent side hustle.
It used to be.
I
mean, it is for cons. If you can get your ass to a con and you get in the Funko booth, yeah, it is. NFTs, if you get lucky, sure, but that's about it. I mean, what else is there? You know,
sodas is the hot thing right now, but they're even going down.
Well, the problem is you have 25,000.
Yeah,
or 20,000. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, look at the Hulk. Look at the Hulk 3-liter that just came out. That was 5,000, and it still took like 25, 30 minutes for that to even sell out.
Yep.
People
So
just...
I agree in concept. I mean, certainly, I joke about how difficult it is to sell these NFT pops. They've sold pretty well, and I've made a good chunk of money. But having said that, the problem I think I have with that statement is side hustle, because there's so much work that goes into it.
Oh, there's a lot of work into it, but
it's hard for me to call it a side hustle. It's almost a full-time job.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Excuse me. I agree with that. You know,
it's quite a good side hustle for me, but it's because there's not a lot of people around me that actually sell them. So, you know, being the one guy that people come to for Funkos is quite good sometimes around in my local area, because you can obviously drive the sales the way you wanted to, obviously that way. But there's not much competition, so I suppose it would be harder for you guys in a bigger country and in a bigger city where you've got, you know, Joe Blogs next door also selling the same thing that you're trying to sell because it's a popular collectible figure.
The other thing is there's got to be a separation between you've got to be the person that's willing to knowingly sell something off of FOMO for maximum price, and not be willing to sell it to your friend who didn't get it at the con or whatever. And, you know, and so, yeah, could it be lucrative? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Could I be on Whatnot selling these NFTs for $700 a piece instead of $450 and $500? Sure, I could, but I'm not treating it as a business. I guess in that respect, it is a side hustle. So there's a little bit of both.
So
I mean, I do all right when I can get the cons, but honestly, man, like, you know, at New York Comic Con, right? I mean, I did pretty good. Then what do? I go around and buy that. So, you know, it's not like I'm not doing it to make money. I do it to go buy the ones I really, really want. Because I really am a collector. I mean, this room is ridiculous how much money I've invested in this room. But sometimes you do. I mean, the money's, you know, you only make so much money, and if you don't sell some stuff to get what you want, it's hard to get those higher price items. It just is. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's a good side hustle if you're not a collector.
Yeah. I agree.
It's a better side hustle if you're not a collector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just
You
sell.
don't have any attachment to it.
Yeah.
Right. You just don't care. Right.
I could sell lawn rakes all day long because I don't want to use one. You know.
Right.
It's a weird analogy, but.
Is it?
I don't want to rake leaves either. So I wouldn't be a customer.
Yeah. So on that note of the side hustle, somebody, I think it was Mark Schaefer, way up in the beginning of the chat, asked, which is better, drip or Whatnot? Does everybody know what drip is?
No.
I would like to know.
I've never watched it or anything like that.
So drip is basically Whatnot.
Okay.
It's more streamlined. I've only ever been on one live, and it was with BOP last week. I asked him a couple questions on Instagram. Did not expect him to answer me. He did right during his live, and talked about. And he asked me the question during his live. He answered it right there. It seems a lot more streamlined. You do everything from your computer. You don't have to have a second camera, a phone. It's everything on your computer, just like we're talking here.
So how does Whatnot run then? I thought it was the same.
It runs off your phone.
Yeah, you can do it off your phone. You can do it off a computer. It just depends how you want to run it. But Drip is off your computer. Everything's done on your computer.
In most cases, it's multi. I'm using my phone for the video, and I'm using the computer for managing everything else.
I've been doing mine lately with my iPad, the video, and then my iPhone to list the next item. Because if I don't, I'm bouncing my iPad around.
Yep.
So the screen's going like this.
Yep.
I've learned to just use, and it's kind of unhandy. Where Drip, like I said, everything's done right here on the computer.
I would like to know the answer to that because I would be very interested in selling on Drip. So I probably need to reach out.
I will. Yeah. I'm going to reach out to him, and he said he's got somebody he'll contact. So
yeah,
I'll let him know you guys are interested too.
Yeah, I only discovered Drip whenever BOP posted it on Instagram, and I'm set up and everything, and it looked pretty cool. But
yeah.
Lord knows I have enough product.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I pulled a killer pop off his last Drip.
You did? Do you think is that the one you pulled in your video recently?
No, I haven't done a video on it yet.
You didn't know, was it a live stream where you opened two?
No. That was so I bought that off his first Drip, but his last Drip, I got a killer pop to go into my collection.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Stay
I got
tuned.
a really good one too.
So what does Drip and Whatnot percentage do they take compared to like just selling it on eBay or Bakari?
I think it's less.
You think it's less?
He said Drip is less than Whatnot.
So it's less than 10% they take?
Yeah.
About 10%. And then obviously, they hit you with a couple little other fees, but
well, on a 10 on Whatnot, and weird me, I have everything wrote down. Like if I sell a $1 item, I know I make this much, $2. So on a $10 item, I make $8.61
on Drip or Whatnot.
On Whatnot. So they take $1.39.
So it's like
13.9%.
Yeah, so 14%. Yeah, and eBay's 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And BOP now.
But also, you got to remember too, it's 10%, but there's also another 3% or whatever going through PayPal and all that shit too. So it's about the same probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why like Facebook groups are awesome, because you only have to pay the PayPal fee, which is nice.
Yeah.
I love that Jeremy keeps changing his shirt.
It is, isn't it? It's amazing. Now he's on a beach or something. I'm not real sure.
It got really hot in here. No, you got me in bed now.
It's that fire.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all come here often?
Randy, get your arrow out.
Just on Tuesday.
There you go.
I need to do this.
Doesn't it look like it doesn't look like it's on the shirt. To me, it looks like it's like a little like
on the screen.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the screen. It's like 3D. Oh, I get it. You need to make it 3D. Now we got you, Randy. We understand. You got to make it 3D.
That's how I got 6 kids was 3D.
Shit, 6 kids and you collect Funko Pops? My God.
Crazy. Well, guys, we've got 20 minutes left in the live stream, so we'll probably go around the room slowly and see what everybody's got coming up. I want to throw one more agree or disagree with you, though. Milky's live streams are different and fun. Agree or disagree? This is important because we'll decide whether we're going to continue to do it in 2023.
Well, if they start on time, they're amazing.
I mean the Horseman live streams. Not
Okay,
not the stuff on my
repeat the
channel.
question. Repeat the
Milky's
question.
live streams are fun and different. Agree
Well,
or
they're
disagree?
different.
I
Then like
agree.
the other horsemen, like when these are when
And
when
other
I was supposed
Horseman
to-
live streams, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Fun and so different. Okay.
Because we
All
take
right.
it in turns to host, so I'm just trying to say that I'm better than the rest of them in a weird little way.
I agree.
I was going to say, I agree that they're both different and fun. The question is that meaning to indicate that, therefore, the rest of ours aren't fun? And if that's not the case,
No,
then
it was more to indicate that I would continue to do it in the future,
yeah,
going
definitely
forward, because we've done it for a whole year.
He
And
says we're not
Keep
fun.
doing you, brother.
definitely keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah.
100%.
But remember, next year's Randy's year. He's taking the crown, brother.
It's true. Live stream Randy,
yeah,
2023.
You know what?
Randy
Yeah,
is going to
sweater
host a live
every
stream at
live.
some point in 2023.
Coming to a Taco Bell near you. Yep.
Yep.
Dude, there's a short. You wear that shirt into Taco Bell and order some food and to see everyone's reaction. There's your short.
There
There's
you
your
go.
There's your million views.
Well, the problem is he'd go to his local Taco Bell and be like, Jesus Christ, not again, Randy. Come on, we told you last time.
Dude, wasn't this guy just here like 4 hours ago?
It's not fifth meal now, Randy. Jesus.
Year of Randy, definitely. Year of Randy.
Randy, why
Schaefer,
are you
thank you.
standing
He
at
says
the
they're much better than
register?
my
You know
live.
we already have your order ready for you.
They probably do.
You pull up. Can we take your order? It's Randy. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to thank every single guest that I've had on over the last 12 months, and of course, all the Horsemen and Big Easy. You've become a regular. I think, well, I don't think, I know for sure that Mr. Crispers put in the chat earlier that you've been here more than once, so you're pretty much an official Horseman in his eyes, and you always know that you have the golden key to join these live streams whenever you like and choose to, and it was perfect having you on tonight.
Well,
Headless, in my view, is my guess. Go ahead.
You just say that because I live close to you now.
Well, yeah, Headless. I wanted to have you on as my final guest because it was apropos that, you know, with the content and the stuff that we've been doing through the last couple of months. So that was perfect. But that leads me perfectly onto my next live stream, which will be the first Tuesday of January. Will be the first live stream of 2023, and every single guest that I've had on over the last 12 months is invited to come up and talk to us and let us know how their year has been and what they have planned for the next year coming forward. I will probably send everybody some time slots just so that I can make sure I get everybody on screen, because there is going to be 12 guests and we can only have 6 or 7 people on at once, and there's like 5 horsemen. So yeah, definitely. And everybody in the chat who's been watching and listening, I would love your feedback on who you would like to see on this live stream each month going forward, because I just reach out to the people that I think would be good guests and that are different and unique. So if you would have somebody in mind, reach out. I will make a community post and we can all talk on there. But yeah, Ether, we're going to close the show out with 15 minutes to go. So if you want to let us know what you've got coming up this week, or if you picked anything up recently that you want to talk about or shout out, let us know.
let's go, Ether. Let's hear what you got.
So I got.
It's going to look for aliens. We already know.
I put the magnifying glass away, or a telescope magnifying glass. I'm still trying to find X. I swear to God. But I've got good news and I've got bad news. Bad news. This is my last live stream of the year. I'm going home next week, so I'm not taking my PC with me. So I'll see the Horseman next year. Good news. It's December, so I recorded 13 videos to release over the next 13 weeks. It is a series going over one of my favorite games, and if that series collectively gets 100 likes, I will have an announcement on the last episode of that doing something special. So
Nice.
Cool.
I've been a little bit busy.
Fantastic.
I've-
Do I have an emergency contact number for Genshin help? because I can't wait till the new year to get help.
I will try my best to do something on mobile. I will flounder so hard, but I'll try.
I'll just message Dad. I'll get AC, please. Get AC.
Well, I'll have my phone. You can message me on my phone. I'll just be playing Genshin on my phone. But
I'm only kind of joking, just a little bit. So yeah, a new series coming out. Do you want to tell us what game it is, or we're gonna have to wait till it drops?
Mario Kart.
It is sadly not Mario Kart. I do not have a Switch here with me.
So
I will
guess
say
it's either Minecraft or Genshin.
It is neither, actually.
It's neither. Wow.
Believe it or not, I don't like Minecraft that much, and Genshin is probably not on my top 5 favorite games.
Oh,
Wow.
you know what it is?
Disagree. Are we still playing that game?
It's Tecmo Super Bowl. Yep.
Dang it! Well, I
Pong.
guess Charles got it.
He's just a beast at Pong. He just plays Pong all day.
Is it Mist?
I was gonna say Dig Dug, but whatever.
It's not Dig Dug.
Dig Dog is awesome.
Is it Mist?
I think Mitchie's hit it in the chat. Is it Fortnite?
No, there is a Fortnite video coming out where I get 25 kills in a game, but that has nothing to do with the series. It's just a
You
one-off.
sweat.
I did. It was a squads match, and they wanted to win, so I said okay. But those two completely different. It's not Fortnite either. So
Okay then. Well, 3 games I've guessed and I'm wrong, so I'm just gonna wait till it drops.
yeah, I will say it's incredibly gory. So if you don't like that stuff, definitely don't watch it. It's not for everybody, but if you do like that stuff, watch it.
Is it the My Little Pony game?
Y'all
That's
are getting
brutal,
too
dude.
close.
That's brutal.
Street Fighter My Little Pony edition.
God of War.
I wish it was God of War. I don't own a PS4, so I can't play it.
Yeah, I've got it. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
If it's pretty gory, it's probably Fall Guys because
totally. Because
things get pretty gory around.
That shit gets real, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Ether, I hope that you have a fantastic Christmas and lead up to the new year. Relax, take the time off that you definitely deserve. You've been one of the hardest working horsemen this year for the stuff that you've been doing, from everything. It seems like you've been doing schoolwork for as long as I've ever known you. So just for you to be, doing finals and doing things like that, it's really cool to hear. So definitely have a good time off. And yeah, if I bug you, just tell me.
Oh, you won't bug me, but thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, thank you very much for just sharing with us. So, Big Easy.
Wait,
go
Big
ahead.
Easy. Before you go, Sassy, how the hell are you? I miss your face. I love you.
Hi, bestie.
Yes.
Even in the chat. Hey, Sassy.
Oh, holy crap! It's so good to see you. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Big Easy.
Disagree. What? So I don't really have anything planned. I got the next 15 days off of work, so I might go out and do something.
Nice.
Or whatnot. I don't know.
Sounds like you need to get somebody's hot tub out.
Yeah.
I'll be home for a minute.
At least clean out the filter once or twice. So I will put this out there. So I put it out on one of my videos that we were in an offer for a house, and we were waiting on the inspection. Well, the inspection came back pretty god awful. It was about $25,000 worth of work that needed to be done to the house. I really liked the house, and I was kind of hoping to get it. With all the work that was there, I kind of said, you know what, here's the deal. If I'm going to buy this house, you have to do all of this work. And I really wasn't expecting them to do it because they've only owned the house for like 2 years, and they're only selling it for like $20,000 more than what they bought it for. But we got word the other day that they're going to do all the work and they're going to fix everything. So we're buying the house.
Oh, congrats.
So
Fantastic.
Nice, man.
we should close on the 13th of January, and I will have my first ever indoor studio.
Woohoo!
And I
Let's
don't
go.
have to deal with the heat and the cold anymore.
Party at Big Easy's.
Yes.
Well, it's with the finished basement, it's about a 4,000 square foot house on an acre of land,
Wow.
and I got it for less than $200,000. So
Missouri pricing, man, you got to love it. And by the way, Big Easy, I'll leave the house to come see that.
There you go. It needs a little work. It needs a little TLC, but that's nothing that I can't do and nothing I'm not willing to do because it's in a town of 600 people. So I'll take that all day long.
That's awesome, dude. Congrats.
Thank you, brother.
So do you know the next video we're dropping, or are you just planning on working on it?
I really, it's you never know what'll happen. I like to be rando.
Yeah. Augie's asked, are you going to have an indoor tree?
Always, yeah. I mean, I'm only happy in the tree or the hot tub. I have an outdoor tree right now. It's kind of tilted over.
Just turn your phone sideways. Perfect.
The wind out here is a little crazy.
The same sentiments go to you though, Big Izzy. I hope that you do have a fantastic Christmas and New Year with the family and that, and a unique one as well in the Caravan of Craziness. The Caravan of Craziness is going to be a definite unique one.
It will be. My wife and I have definitely taken it upon ourselves to do the best that we can in the situation that we're in for the kids and make sure they know that Santa Claus is still around, that they're loved and everything like that. We're not going to get to see our extended family this year or anything like that, but it is what it is. You just make the best of it and play the cards you're dealt and roll from there.
Yep. Well, just know that from myself and all the Horsemen, I'm sure collectively, we appreciate you. We love you. And yeah, we can't wait for you to get settled in.
Well, I appreciate it very much.
Regularly going up again.
Yes.
Yep.
And I know I reached out earlier this week and I told you my plans and I told you were going to be invited on my last one this week. And I'm super glad that I even remembered. So thank you for being here and thank you for always teasing me. I appreciate it. And giving me a reason to come to America to punch a guy, because I'm going to punch you to come to America.
That's okay. I bite.
You better get a step stool.
I was going to say, you might want to get a step ladder.
Yeah, no. I'll take a running jump. I'll jump off that train that goes past his house.
Yeah.
So, Randy, what you got coming up? What you got coming up on the channel?
I will have a video this week. I don't want to say Thursday because you never know. I still haven't decided. I bought a $100 Pop King Paw mystery box that came in, but then I got the NFT, so it's going to be one or the other. I haven't decided yet. And that's about all I got.
And did you pick anything up this week?
No.
You didn't pick anything up?
No.
Just that jumper. Just that awesome sweater.
Just sweater.
You had that a while. Yeah.
Yep.
Again, I will go around the room and say this to everybody. I wish that you have a fantastic Christmas with the family and everything and hang out. I know that we'll be back again hanging out as Horsemen before Christmas happens. But, if we don't get to say it, I hope you have a good New Year and New Christmas and that with the family and stuff. I don't know, are the kids coming around to see you this year? I know that they're older and they're away from the house, so.
Oh, yeah, they got
They'll
gifts.
Be coming, are you doing Christmas dinner and stuff?
Yeah, they got gifts. Of course they're going to be here.
I got a lot of common NFTs I can give them.
Yeah, I hear that.
There you go.
Definitely. Well, thank you for being here each week, Randy. We appreciate it. I know that you're always busy and you take the time to come hang out.
For sure.
Headless, I'm going to skip you for a second if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Jeremy, hashtag 2023 Year of the Randy. What is coming up on the marvelous, magical adventure channel of LSAPC?
Okay. Now I'm going to put this out there. Mitchie, I hope you're watching. I've got a couple of New Year's resolutions. And obviously regular content. I don't care whether it's Pokemon or Pops or sodas or NFTs or whatever. Regular content. But there's two things that and Mitchie, I've not talked to Mitchie about it yet, but she's here and I'm talking about them now and would love her opinion. I am 100% committed to New Year's resolution, would love to bring back Friday night Pops and a Pint. And I would like to seriously talk about a maybe not Sunday night live, but some night live with Mitchie and I consistently as well. But maybe it's just Friday night Pops and a Pint. I would love to do Pops and a Pint again. Somebody asked me recently about it. It made me excited to think about it. We had some amazing guests on there. We've had some amazing times on there. And I definitely want to bring it back. So if Mitchie's in, I'm in. And then more consistent, regular content scheduled, which there is a video coming out tomorrow morning. It's a Pokemon video. People may love it. People may hate it. It is what it is. We just enjoy doing it. And lots more to come. So
for anybody that hasn't seen Pops and a Pint, you want to give a quick breakdown of what you do on those Friday nights?
Pops and a Pint is just a live stream, bring a couple of special guests on, 1, 2, however many, and sit back and talk about all things either Funko collectibles or not, and have a few cocktails and let loose. Just it's kind of a free-for-all. We just have some drinks and chat like the adults, crazy adults that we are, and see where it takes us. Some nights it takes us far down a rabbit hole. Other nights we just get drunk and stupid. So it's usually a fun time.
It's a lot of fun.
Doesn't Big Easy do that every week?
I need to bring Pops and a Pint back because I got invited on there and it never happened again.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, no worries. I knew that there's people in here that weren't 100% sure. I myself don't think I've ever caught a Pops and a Pint because it is on a Friday and that's my day that I'm away from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I knew the premise of it, but I knew that there might be some people in the chat that wasn't 200% sure. And I'm sure Oggy would definitely be down to hang out and do a Pops and a Pint sometime. He seems like a cool dude. So
yeah, he said I'm all for drunk and stupid.
Yeah, I mean it's fantastic. There have been nights where I just walked off the stream and didn't come back because I was passed out on the bathroom floor.
Who gets drunk on YouTube?
There's been other nights where, yeah, right. There's been other nights where it's been relatively calm and just a fun evening of hanging out and chatting and whatever else. But it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's just kind of different than the mainstream normal. Let's get together, put 4 people on a channel on a live stream and talk about Funko all night and be kind of dry and sober.
It's one of those live streams that gets better as it goes on because your inhibitions get lower as you drink more and talk more and get more relaxed. And towards the end of the night, I'm guessing it's a free for all and it's quite wild. So
yep.
Yeah. So yeah, anything you've got a video tomorrow that you said Pokemon. That's fantastic. I'll definitely watch it now.
There is a video I've got it scheduled to come out tomorrow. I scheduled it before I left town this week, and then I'm going to be on the road. Mitchie says she misses the Sunday Night Lives. I agree. I do too. Big time. I've been on the road a lot. I got to travel the next 2 weeks. I'll be on the road again still through the end of the year. And then, so I'm going to try to get things done on the weekend and get them scheduled for the week so that we have regular content. Mitchie and I have a battle that we're going to be filming this weekend, and we'll have a punishment that goes with it. Even though it's a Pokemon battle, it's still fun. And it's really fun watching Mitchie open Pokemon because she can't pronounce any of their names and doesn't know what the hell's going on. She has a great time with it. I have so much fun watching her. My OCD is even just left. It's just like full acceptance of just let her do it any way she wants. And it's fun to see how it all happens. She says I suck at it. No, it's great. But, it might take 10 minutes to get through one pack, but it's fantastic watching. It's good TV. So we're just going to keep doing what we do and have fun.
Jeremy, are you in KC this week?
I'm in Sedalia, Missouri until Thursday probably Thursday night.
I don't know where that is.
Sedalia's over by south of Columbia.
Okay.
South of Jeff City.
Gotcha.
Well, Jeremy, I hope that in all the chaos and the work that you're doing, I hope you get a chance to go home and put your feet up and sit in front of that fire and at least enjoy a cocktail or something in front of the fire at Christmas or whatever. Have a good time with Mitchie and Bailey, and I'm sure Christmas is always a fun time in your household.
Yeah.
With the joys and the laughter, I can imagine being a fly on the wall in your house on Christmas would be hilarious, probably.
It'll be a good time, I can promise.
Yeah, definitely. So Charles, my good buddy, what you got coming up on the channel, and have you picked anything up this week? Well, the last 2 weeks because we went live.
I really haven't picked anything up except Pokemon cards. Believe it or not.
How things change.
I know. I do want to say one thing. I was really hoping Jeremy, on his one resolution, was he was going to buy Mitchie a ring, but I guess not.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing over here. I'm like, is he dropping the bomb right now? And he's
going to do it. He's going to do it right here. No.
I know.
No, 2 weeks
Not
ago.
the way I would do that.
2 weeks ago, I said I was going to do a video every day in December. I've lived up to that so far, whether it's a video or a short. That's going to continue. I'm having fun with the shorts now because they're hitting. You know, if I was getting 20 views, I probably wouldn't be doing them anymore. But we got a couple. We do have a big box battle, 17 different channels. We all bought Spastic or Ralphie's Funhouse boxes. That'll be coming out sometime soon because I think everyone has their box now. So that's going to be coming up. There's 17 channels involved. So that's fun. Other than that, just hanging out and enjoying the cold weather. So that's it.
Cool.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Yeah.
No one told me it was going to be this cold in Missouri. This is bullshit.
Any plans for the store in the new year?
Hopefully keep it going.
Yeah, just keep it going.
I've been thinking hard on that, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I've got some opportunities to just travel with it. You know, go to a couple little different shows here and there around the area that I could probably do better at than having everything sitting in one building and having everything come to me. I can go to them. You know, it might take 2 days of my time, but I can probably do better in those 2 days than I can a month sitting there at the shop. So it'll still be Papa Missouri, but it'll probably be a traveling road show this summer or next year. So
I want to say this while Charles is doing his thing. I want 2023 to be the year of Let's Chat with Veterans.
It will be.
Yeah.
And I have to apologize to you, Big Easy.
You don't need to apologize to me.
No,
Life is life.
I know you put a lot of your heart and soul into that as well, and I did too. I've been struggling the last 2 months with a lot of stuff.
It's been both of us. It's not just been you. It's been both of us.
Well, I don't open up too often, but it's just been wearing on me. And I was asked the other day if I could help somebody with something, and I actually told them no. Because I didn't have it in my heart to help them, and that's not me. So, but yeah. So 2023 for sure. I've got a list already started, actually for all the Horsemen. So you'll find those out the first week of January. But 2023 is a year of Let's Chat. It's gonna hit. Everyone's gonna hit. We're all gonna be over 1,000 by the end of the year, and we're gonna be making that big YouTube bucks, guys. Mr. Beast, watch out! Here we come.
Oh God! I just hope I learn how to cash out at some point. I don't know how to do that part.
I'm not even there yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Charles, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas with your multicolored Christmas tree. Is it this year? Is it multicolored?
This year, I haven't had a picture of it yet. It's purple.
Purple, Randy?
Ooh,
did you send it?
We have a purple Christmas tree, silver ornaments, and white lights.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah. It's only the 4th tree she's put up this year. The first 3 that didn't pass her inspection, so she took them down and returned them. But I think this one's here to stay. I hope. I don't know. The cat sure likes it because the cat did a Superman into it last night. We're about 6 feet away.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, I definitely hope you have a fantastic time.
Sorry. God damn it! How do I get that stopped? Sorry.
I hope you have a great time and you hang out and get to do all the things that you want to do. Maybe open a present or two that you really enjoy. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Headless, I've left you waiting long enough. I've already run this thing 5 minutes longer than I should have, but hey, this is my last one of the year, so people can complain at me if they want. What you got coming up this week? I left you to last because we are well connected with our channels, so it made sense.
Yeah.
Let us know what you've got coming up and if you picked anything up this week, and don't show me Headless Ned Stark again.
No. I picked up some common and uncommon NFTs today, so that's awesome. I picked up Rosario Dawson's autograph. I don't have the pop with me right now, but that was awesome. That was a couple weekends ago. So tomorrow I should be getting my NFT from DC1. So I'll be probably doing a video with that. And then we'll live tomorrow. We're breaking down Willow episode 4 at 9 p.m. Eastern. Me and Mr. Milky over here. Hopefully it's a little better episode. Sunday, well, I'm gonna do some type of live on Saturday. The wife is not gonna be home the whole weekend, and I'm going out on Friday. So Saturday, I'm thinking I'm gonna do some type of live. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I'll come up with something. If it's just building some Legos or playing some Lego Star Wars and PS5, whatever. So we'll do something on Saturday for sure. Sunday, we are doing the last live of the year on Sunday at 7 p.m. We have 6 amazing people, 5 people joining me. We're going to be breaking down our favorite Funko products of 2022. We'll also go through our least favorite, and we're also going to go through our top 5 that we picked up. So we're being joined by Ryan Milky. I'm being joined by this guy down here, Charles. I'm being joined by the Luau. The Luau was coming on my channel. I was on his channel 2 weeks ago. Was that last week? I can't remember now at this point. I guess it was 2 weeks ago. And
wasn't this Sunday, but Sunday before.
Yeah, Sunday before. So he's going to join me on my channel, which is awesome. And then we have I'm trying to think. Johnny Funko is going to be joining. And a couple other people. So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a really fun live on Sunday. And then we have what else we got? Then we have Monday. We'll be breaking down Willow episode 4 with a slideshow. Hopefully, right? Is that where the plan is?
Yep.
And then basically next Wednesday I will actually be headed to Florida, but I'm still gonna keep my lives on Wednesdays for Willow. So I'll be breaking down Willow with Ryan on the following 2 Wednesdays. And I'll probably be at a hotel room, just like Jeremy. Hopefully I have a little better Wi-Fi, and hopefully I don't get a smoke alarm going off. But and then I'm also going to drop a Game of Thrones video here again, probably within the next week before I go. So got a lot going on.
Awesome.
Oh, and I have a podcast dropping probably tomorrow as well.
So you're going to Florida? Are you going to a con?
No, we're just taking the pups down to Fort Lauderdale, and we're just taking a week and So I probably will have a couple videos made, or maybe a couple shorts, maybe a video that I'll drop throughout that. But the only thing I'm doing is basically going to be live those 2 Wednesdays that I'm out of town because I want to make sure I keep that going. So, but and then my podcast, I'll be dropping part 2 of a live that we actually did a couple weeks ago. From our favorite Game of Thrones characters. One was me, Ryan, and Lily of Fire. So that will be dropping tomorrow. That will be part 2. And and you can find that at any major streaming service, Apple, Spotify, Anchor, whatever. Good pods, all that good stuff.
And if you're not subscribed to Headless and you're listening to my voice right now, please go over there and subscribe to him. He is currently 14 away from 400.
I think it was 16 at the start of the stream.
16? Okay, well, 16 away from 400. So, guys, we can do that. We can get him there easily. And if Headless, I want you to have a fantastic Christmas and New Year, of course, just like I've wished everybody here tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Although, for you, I have to see a short with these dogs with reindeer heads. I have to. You've got me invested in your dogs.
They hate that stuff. That was actually one of my shorts I dropped earlier this week. I dropped. My wife bought the one dog a new sweater with a hoodie. It's like a hoodie, right? And so she had it in her head, and she's like didn't want no part of it. So I just started filming her in slow motion, and she runs right toward me, and she just does this slow, with her ears flying out. It was hilarious. I got like 1.6K views on that one. I'm like, I messaged Ryan. I'm like, dude, maybe I just need to change my channel to dogs because I think that's where the hits are.
Definitely, and I definitely disagree because you are a linchpin in my content, and I need you there. going forward from now on. That's the way I feel. But yeah, dude, thanks for coming on. It's been a
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate all you guys having me on, and yeah, this has been a blast.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I know, like I said before, I know you've been on before, and I wanted it to be a little bit different. So I hope that you definitely felt like you've had a different experience tonight than you had previously while hanging out with us all.
Yep.
And yeah, that just leaves it with me. I know we're 10 minutes past, but yeah, so for me, I've got pretty much Headless just got it all there in the go. I will be live with him tomorrow breaking down Willow, episode 4. Not breaking it down, but like an initial reaction kind of thing. Thursday, I have nothing planned. Friday, I go away from my YouTube world and go spend time with my IRL friends. And then Saturday, I will be back hanging out, probably go and sit with Baby Ice, probably hang out with Headless if he's home alone. Sunday, we'll be back on Headless's channel with Leluau and Johnny Funko and Charles and everybody else who, I apologize if I missed your name. It's just constant going forward from here. But that's about it, guys. That's all I've got really coming up. I'm working on stuff in the background. I don't know if I'll be releasing anything in the new year. We'll see, but Jeremy made a good point of a resolution for the new year, and I would probably like to do one as well. That, weekly videos, at least a weekly video from me, whether it's some sort of short or something, it will be a content that is VOD style every week, because I am heavy in the streams and it's a lot easier. And you all know that I'm just waiting and pushing towards House of the Dragon season 2 so that my content can really kick off.
Can't wait to 2024.
Yeah, don't forget to check out LJ the Geek after we're off, guys, because he'll be hanging out. I usually go and hang out after I've talked to the Horseman backstage and stuff for a little bit. But yeah, my name's been Ryan Milkey. This has been my final live stream with the Horseman of 2023. I want to thank everybody that's been here through the last 12 months, and especially tonight. We all love you. We all appreciate you. We all want you to have a fantastic future going forward, especially tomorrow. Everything starts with tomorrow. We love you guys. We'll all see you later, I suppose.
See you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye. See you guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas if we don't see